Hi everyone, welcome to my quick review of the new Seiko SRPB55. Not super new, but new to me. Picked it up fairly recently. It is a member of the new re-released Seiko Samurai family. This is the gunmetal version. There are several versions out there. Most prominently, the first one, which kicked off the re-release, is the Blue Lagoon. Myself, I like this one because of the gold accents in the gunmetal case. I thought that was a nice touch and unusual because, usually when you get these kind of PVD or iron-plated cases, particularly from Japanese brands, it tends to be more of like a flat black. Even if it's glossy polishing, it's more of like a deeper black, and this is much more of a kind of a gray color, almost a dark titanium-like color. So it is unique in that. And of course, being black as it is, it does tend to go well with the silicone strap that's included with it. A very comfortable strap, as I think everybody is familiar with these watches, particularly the Turtle having the same strap. It is a rather large watch, at 43.8 in width and 48 from lug to lug. But again, that 48 being not so big, it does fit on the wrist rather well. I have a 7.25 inch to 5, depending on the time of the day and how much pizza I eat, and it fits extremely well. Never feels big, but it's big enough to be legible, be sporty, feel substantial, and just right for me personally. I have a lot of Turtles, have a Sumo, Shogun, Monsters, etc., etc., and none of them fit poorly at all. And this is also the same. I think this watch is interesting because it is unique from most Seiko design. It does not have the crown at 4 o'clock. It's a more traditional 3. It's got different kind of angular case shape, whereas something like a Turtle or the Sumo is much more gently sweeping. It has the nice kind of grippy bezel edge. The same for the crown, which is kind of unique to this model. Again, also the dial is somewhat unique. It's not using round indices. It's more using stick type or baton type markers. The hands, very, very legible, somewhat monster-esque. I don't know if it's the exact same handset or not, but it does have the same effect with being extremely easy to read. It is hacking in hand whiting because it is the 4R35 movement. It does have a Hardlex and not sapphire crystal. A word about that. A lot of people get kind of cranky, in my opinion, about Hardlex and why doesn't Seiko do sapphire? But I have a lot of sapphire watches and I have a lot of Hardlex watches, and I haven't seen any damage whatsoever on the crystals of the Hardlex watches that I own. That could be simply because I own so many and none of them really get a huge amount of wrist time. But I just don't. I don't see that as a point of complaint on most of the watches. Hardlex is perfectly fine for most use cases, and I can't see any reason why there must be sapphire. I also don't think it's a cost thing. If you see Seiko's dress watches, particularly here in Japan, the type of the Sari or Sarb or SARG series even. They don't use mineral, they use sapphires, and they cost about the same or less than these dive watches. So I wouldn't say it's a cost thing. I think Seiko probably genuinely believes that the Hardlex material is the best compromise between hardness, scratchiness, and shatter resistance. So that's just my little 2 cents about the crystal versus Hardlex debate. Anyway, don't want to go on too long. Great watch. As you can see, it's got a lot of nice features. On the case, the drill lugs, of course, which has kind of become a thing now. It's almost expected on most of Seiko's new dive watches. The Seiko Tsunami logo, which again is well known. The crown is nicely done. Is not signed, but has a nice kind of knurling around the edges, similar to the second series Monster. And again, some really interesting case finishing. I think it's a lot of fun to look at. The gold accents make it a little bit that much more, and all around, great watch. I mean, you can find them anywhere from around 300 to 400 in that range, and I think, for the money, the style, something a little bit different, but still Seiko, you can't go wrong. I mean, what else can you ask for $300 200 meter dive certified wristwatch with, unreproachable quality. The things with the Seikos is that, again, like I said, I have a lot of other watches, but Seikos are the ones that I don't feel like I don't have to worry about. I know they're going to work. I don't have to stress out about them getting damaged or scratched. And I know they're gonna be there for me for many years to come. So, again, Seiko SRPB, gunmetal Seiko Samurai, re-release, lots of fun. If you like it, get one. Thanks.